Good morning. This is where I stayed last night. Well, not this. This is the main house. This is where the couple lives, who runs the place, but they have a couple of cottages in back. But this, once again, a quintessential English garden in the house. And John's going to... There we go. I'm on my way. And not that much to see down there. No, but today is a relatively short day of 12 miles. Once I get down onto the path, which is about probably a little like a third of a mile down there, I can see maybe a quarter, but turn around. That's a water tower way down there. I'll take another picture of it, but ooh, I have no idea. I think a pigeon right there, but looking forward to today and knocking out the distance. And then I had a small heart attack last night because I thought I had to walk 2.5 miles to where I'm staying after the end of the day, but there's a little note saying I call the number and they come pick me up. So I'm a happy man. So I will talk to you folks later. So I'm climbing once again, but I want to show you this really cool thing. So this has been going on for, God, it must be a mile long, because it was started way down there, but this is an enclosure for, I think it's fowl, for maybe grouse or something else, because I see them running around, scurrying around the other side of the fence, and I think it's high enough where they can't, you know, run and fly up to get over this thing. And or there might be deer in there too, I don't know. It could be high enough to keep deer in, but there's these openings here, and so I'm assuming what happens is they release so many birds out here so people can do grouse hunting or some sort of game hunting, so, you know, game birds. So you can see here there's a little gate thing, not unless it's trapping them in there, meaning they're coming down naturally, going through here, and then they're being trapped in this area. That could be the possibility that they're herding a certain amount of wild game into this enclosure to feed them and take care of them, and then bang, permanently take care of them. So it's just my guess. But it's interesting because down where the feeding area is down there, down the road, there was quite a few of them just running around, and they're all brown, kind of blend in. So, whoa. So I'll talk to you guys later. The first initial climb has now been almost completed, but look at the view. On the map it says a little picture icon, and this is beautiful. But this gives you an idea right here, right now, what I walked through yesterday. So you got to imagine I came from beyond the horizon there, walking this direction, and then where is it? Yeah, if you could see right next to the edge of this tree right here, right ahead, that's the truck stop that I had to cross. And then I came down this direction to where I stayed last night. And then you come out of there, you come down here, and then you kind of start making your way up here. And there's a couple of tracks on the map that would cut some of the distance out, but it's like really steep uphill. But you can see it's beautiful up here. It's on the first of the peaks that I'm going to be crossing today. But this is worthwhile stopping and just soaking this in for a moment. Especially knowing that I came from somewhere way over there. Yeah, something, you know, 25 miles away. So, talk to you guys later. Okay, I'm freehanding this because the on-off button didn't work, but I came down, we're coming down this hill right now from the first peak, and there's some people I've run into. I'm just talking to them, and they're making good time going down the hill, but of course I take my time. But just to give you an idea of what I'm going through right now. But I think I'm making good time today. But the challenging part is after the bottom of this hill, we have another hill we have to traverse up again. So that's not going to be enjoyable. But so far, a pleasant day. No slip-ups, no goof-ups. Knock on wood. Knees are holding up. Just taking it slow and steady. So I came down that hill through this little valley here, and we just slogged up. Say we there, I can hear them down the way there. Slogged up here, but look at the view. And this is pretty flat going up around the bend here, so I'm good. I'm just taking a little bit of a break just to catch my breath before I press on. Okay, this is a Neolithic burial up here, Bronze Age burial, I guess. But on the top here, you can see the cloud cover has kind of moved in, and here's the people who have been in front of me and behind me for the last couple hours. But it's very stark, it's very beautiful up here, and it's windy now, so it's cooling me off. So I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and start the tracker again and keep pushing that direction. Woo, what a walk. So it's an Ordnance Survey marker at the top of the hill here. But you can see we're in the cloud cover. It just kind of rolled in and you can't see anything whatsoever. I saw a little flash over there. There must be a beacon of some sort, and that's the group that's been behind me and in front of me the whole day so far almost. So I'm going to quickly grab some water and then take off. Well, I made it. This is a county park up here, and it's past the 8-mile mark, probably close to the 9-mile mark. It's almost done. They've made it. I don't see anybody else that I recognize, but I'm gonna go in here and debate whether to get something warm, get something cold, and then rest up here for about half an hour and then push on. I'm up here on the first of the 3 peaks. The other people are behind me somewhere. They were still saying goodbye to a friend who met them at the park, but low visibility. There's no point in me taking a lot of photos. And I gotta go here, then down, then up, then down, then up, and down, done. So there's 2 more peaks to go. So I have to be very careful, and it is sprinkling somewhat, but this time I had to make a call. Do I put my rain jacket on or not? And the problem is I put the rain jacket on and the rain pants on, I start perspiring, then I just get as wet on the inside as I would be on the outside. So I'm gonna press on, and you can see the clouds kind of whisk by. This is supposed to clear up within half an hour. This is the second of the 2 peaks I have to climb. I got one left to go. But you can see I'm missing out in the clouds, and it's misty, and I'm kind of wet, but I don't care because I just have one more hill to go over. Down 100 meters, up 100, or down 100 meters, up 100 meters, down like 150 meters, and I'm done. And I'm staying warm because it's all wool here, so it's keeping me warm. But definitely not a day I was expecting. So I'm gonna continue on. I'm taking it nice and slow. So I'm here at the highest point, or the final point. These lovely people helped me out, definitely, because I was taking the wrong track, and they're guiding me over. But definitely they need better. They need yellow dots, green dots, some sort of marker saying this way. C to C. But did a little bushwhacking there for half an hour. I didn't want to do that, but I'm here. Final descent, and then we can get into a warm shower. Thanks. Yeah. Talk to you later. Well, I can't use my phone right now because it's just so wet. I have nothing dry to wipe off the swipe screen, so I do a little GoPro footage up here. We reach the edge here. There's like a cliff, you can see it here, but we go up here and then to the downhill, about 150 meters descent, and then we're done for the day. Once again, I'm very happy for those people, my guardian angel and patron saint looking out for me and the Blessed Mother. But tomorrow's another day. But they need signage back there because it's very easy. You go left, you go right, you go through the rocks. Apparently you had to go through the rocks, but there's nothing really there telling you which way to go because it's all a muddled mess of tracks and trails and everything else around there. So, till later. Okay, it stopped raining. We finally came down this last trek of ungodly stones again. And then the other 3 up there, they're gonna make the phone call to get us picked up. I came down to the car park, that's where we're supposed to meet. I'm assuming they're gonna tell them to come down here because this is the only place they can really be picked up at safe. But I'm done for the day. I'm half tempted to bang on the door here to see if somebody can let me in and get me inside, but we're good to go. We're good to go. I'll talk to you later on this afternoon and then see where things go.